You are sitting at a red light on a sweltering summer afternoon. The air conditioning is humming along, and suddenly you notice the needle on your temperature gauge starting to creep toward the red zone, while a bright check engine light ruins your day. When you pull the code and see P00A3, your car is shouting about a problem in the cooling fan relay 2 control circuit. This is a classic issue that hits almost every make and model since the mid-90s, and it is a serious one because your engine relies on those fans to stay cool when there is no high-speed air rushing through the radiator. Your powertrain control module, or PCM, is the boss here. It monitors the coolant temperature sensor, and once it sees the engine hit about 223 degrees Fahrenheit, it sends a ground signal to the fan relay to kick things into high gear. If that fan fails to spin, your engine is going to overheat the moment you stop moving. Now, keep in mind that many modern vehicles have 2 or even 3 fans, or at least multiple speeds for a single fan, and relay number 2 usually handles that medium or high-speed blast you need when things get really hot. Before you start unbolting parts, open the hood and try to spin the fan blades with your finger while the engine is off. If they do not move freely, the bearings are seized and the fan motor is toast. If it spins fine, head straight for the fuse block. Most cars have the relay layout printed right on the inside of the lid. Pull the cooling fan relays and look at the pins. If you see any melted plastic or dark burn marks, you have found a major electrical resistance issue. You can actually test the fan yourself by jumping the constant battery power terminal in the relay socket directly to the fan harness terminal using a simple jumper wire. If the fan roars to life, then your wiring and motor are solid, and the problem is likely the relay itself or the signal coming from the computer. Relays are basically remote-controlled light switches that keep high-amperage current out of the cabin for safety, but they do wear out over time. Use your multimeter to check for 12 volts of switched power at the relay socket when the key is on. If that power is missing, your ignition switch might be the culprit. Also, do not forget to check the coolant temperature sensor with an ohmmeter while the engine warms up. You should see a big change in resistance as it gets hot. If the sensor is stuck on one reading, the computer will never know it is time to turn the fans on, leaving you steaming on the side of the road.